Okay, hello everybody. This is Robert Merritt. It's a race from Saturday. Another video tomorrow, Sunday, from our race last weekend at Buttonwillow. That's Saturday, the 30th of October. There were running configuration 14A. Haven't done that in a long time, and it's just really the off-ramp adjustment. It's a little weird, but fun.
Okay, pace car is leaving. Cars are coming around. Robert's in the second group. Green, green, green.
Probably saw from my wife's external shot, the little green car in front of me gets a heck of a jump and blows by the prototype thing, Radical. I don't know what that thing is. And I actually get by him as well. So from fifth or sixth, whatever I was, up to fourth here, pretty good start. So heading down into turn two, I'm going to be talking during almost all the interior shots like this because the wind noise from the GoPro camera was just horrendous. I basically almost shut it off. You saw Greg there lock up a left tire and scare himself, and I almost ran into the back of him a couple times right here. Probably some more notes here as we go along, but again, only talking probably during these
Hi, Robert. You got 25 minutes to wear them out.
picks up just where the external shot stops coming out of Riverside, and holy cow, at the dust and dirt, couldn't see where to go, hoping we're not going to hit anybody. Greg was braver or could see better than me, I'm not sure which, so he got a little gap on me there, but I was just thrilled nobody was in the way. Could have been ugly. And coming around again, like I said, since the audio is so bad, I'll just keep talking to these interior shots. And this is the end of the lap. We'll be going into the final turn, sunset, heading down the front straight. And again, second lap, picking up where the external shot left off, which means we're coming out of turn one, down into, I don't know what this is called anymore. The off ramp is to the right there. This is 14A, whatever the A stands for. And as you can see, I've caught up right up behind Greg again here. And I'm looking on pressure and I'm trying to make a mistake, but there's a lot of time left in the race. I just want to work him, see what he's doing right. Ooh, he's a little tight there. And see what I can do to pass him here.
Careful, baby. Like Bob says, you have the whole race to wear him out.
And as you can see from the record there and the dust in the previous exterior shot, thank you, Carrie Ann. All of a sudden here we got cars all over the place. I think there ends up being 3 off. That looks like yellow or double yellow. Oh, yep, there's another car off there. He was tore up too. I don't know what happened to him. So next couple laps, this is only lap 2, but the next couple are kind of what's the word, mashed up because of all the yellow flags and everything. So I think I'll probably jump ahead here in a minute. We'll have to look at the next clip to see. And coming out of the S's to the final turn and back on the front straight just to help orientate you. And as I mentioned, yellow flags everywhere, so we're just kind of cruising here, trying to race between the cars that are off the track and not cause any real problems. I think we jumped ahead to the end of the third lap here. Still a yellow flag there on the right. And then I think there's no yellow flag, so Greg passes this guy. I think I pass him. Yeah, there's no one in the stand. It looked like no yellow flag. So anyway, we unpass them here in a minute, in a lap or two, and then go back to racing again. This is up through the S's. I think I probably pass them here going into the final turn, and then, like I said, a lap or so later here, I'll unpass them so we don't get penalized for passing under yellow if I wasn't clear about that. Yep, I did pass him, bad boy. Again, the flags were everywhere here. Who knows what they were doing. Okay, we just jumped to lap 7. As you can see in the previous shot, the yellow flags and whatever, it really bunched the traffic up right behind this group of cars in front of me and the group of cars right behind me. So guess kept the cars close to each other. Got a mattress. I'm sorry, I call that a mattress sometimes. They just look funny. It's a sports racer. I'll pass him here and try to catch back up with Greg. Greg is actually my closest competitor in the Pro Formula Mazda. He's actually in front of this next car as well. So trying to get around here in a second. And we should be switching to an external shot from the stands. And so as the dash indicates, we're on lap 8 now. We restarted. I'm going to pass this car, catch up with Greg. Actually, that was Greg. No, it's not Greg. There's Greg right in front of me. And so this lap, I think I spent catching up to him, and I think I passed him on the next lap, lap 9, going into that same spot. It's a nice, what's the word? It's got good, solid track for braking. It doesn't collect a lot of crap on the inside there. So yes, this is lap 9 now. You can see Greg's got some traffic in front of me. That's probably helping. And then I'm catching up to him anyway. And as we'll probably see here in a few minutes, when we go down to that final sweeper corner, they call it, I'll probably make the same pass we just saw on the red car. In the meantime, I'm just trying to follow a good line, get up close behind him, get a good run out of here, particularly because it's such a big, long, quote, straight.
Come on, baby, just do it carefully.
Great shots carry in with the exterior camera. This is just coming out of Riverside. As you can see, I've got a run on Greg, kind of make a little fake to the inside, and then pretty easy pass down on the inside. And Greg, thanks for being so fair and clean as always. Really enjoy racing against Greg. And now I'm just chasing this, I think it's a Formula C from the group that started in front of us. So it's not lap traffic, but it's traffic from the group in front. I'll address that here in a second.
Woo! Nice job.
All right!
You can see in here, I passed Greg there, and up behind this car, my crew, Chief Bob Morris, awesome crew chief, and lovely wife, were quite happy. I think I probably passed him going into the S's here. Yeah, not too difficult. Pick up here in a minute.
be careful of Peter.
Might have picked up there. We had, whoa, yeah, Peter almost ran into the back of that car who was trying to get out of his way and should have just kept driving and let me and Peter go around him, but that's another story. Anyway, we're jumping around a little bit now. We're up to lap 11. I've caught up with Peter. He's, I think, in third place in the FCs. And so this is a good point to talk about the two groups. There were like 9 cars in front and 5, so I was like 14th. I passed not all the cars that were directly in front of me because they've gone with me, but a couple of these, like Air Peter, just waved me by. And so I end up finishing the race in 14th, 4th overall from 14th, I think I started. And we're coming out of the sweeper again, and we'll probably jump ahead a couple more laps. We'll watch all of lap 13, which was my fastest lap of the weekend. Nope, that's just fastest lap of the weekend. Funny, I hadn't realized during the race I was pulling quite a train of cars behind me, apparently, particularly as we would catch some traffic. This is my fastest lap of the day, 142 flat. Tomorrow's Sunday, I'll get down to 141.6, I think. Good times, basically. There's still a little left in there, I think, maybe in the 140s, but you reach that risk reward of how much risk you want to give to the car getting torn up versus just having some fun. And I tend to err on having the fun. So anyway, lap 13 here, coming out of the cotton corners, as they call it, up onto the back straight, that little hump there, I don't think that has a name. Hauling into Riverside, as you'll see, probably about 128, 130 maybe on entry, and 127, 128. And then try to hold it flat. Normally I do. I'm not sure if I did this lap, probably. This is coming up over the top of Phil Hill. Got to get that right or you end up way off there in the left and it's a mess in the car, rocks and dirt everywhere. This is coming down into the sweeper. It's difficult to carry the speed down in there because it's just deceptive looking. You think you got to hit the brakes way sooner than you do. And this is back through the S's, heading to the final turn, Sunset, to go back onto the front straight. Nice smooth lap here. Nice braking, not even braking until the track exit road there. And coming up on the flag station right there. And lap 13, here's 14, just jumped all the way to the end. I'm waving a prototype by. He was chasing me during that lap, I guess. No point in holding him up. He's in a different class. And continuing around, this is the last lap of the race, I believe. Everybody's waving from the station, so it must be around this funky 14A thing again. Not a lot to say here. Good race, good car. I guess it's a good point to say thank my crew chief, Bob. My car, there's another car off the way at the end, dirt everywhere on the track. Jeez. Anyway, can't thank Bob Morris enough for getting my car fixed. It suffered a lot of damage. Enough damage it cost me as much as a new car almost to get it fixed at the last race we were at a few months ago in Laguna Seca. Yeah, I caught up to that guy again, and this is the checker flag here. I couldn't see it. Race over. Pulling into the pits and to the
awesome race, baby. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Vince, come on, drink the Vince. In second in Formula Atlantic, Greg Labate. And in first place, car number 41, Robert Merritt. You guys get to stand with Paco up there. Paco's the pumpkin.
as you can see, there's Robert, Greg, and Vince are fourth. Tom didn't make it to the podium. He's in a yellow PFM, but he'll be up there soon, I'm sure. As you can see, fourth out of whatever it is, 26 or so. These are my lap times, and my best sectors together would have been a 141.4, which I almost hit tomorrow. And thank you to Bob. Amazing job repairing my car from Laguna Seca. Also, Jordan, who's really doing a great job helping Bob, my wife, and of course, teammate Vince.